Hello. Wow, there are like 3,000 people joining in already. Hai, udah ada 4.000 orang yang join. Hai Yunita, hai Clara. Hi Ava, I miss you. Yep, love is a verb. Takes effort. Hi Yoga. Hi Bertrand, oh my god, it's such a long time. It's been a long time. Hi Funny. Thank you, Ava. How are you though? I hope you're keeping it busy in this crazy time. Hi Kram. Hey you. I'm about to do some shoot for a secret project. Ya ampun, nih ada Henderson di sini. Ngapain lu, Der? Hi. Well, I just want to say hi to all of you because I know I haven't done this in a long time. So, yeah, I just want to send positive vibes to all of you. Thank you, Bertrand. Hi. Ya ampun, Henderson ngajakin gue songfa dong. But yeah, I mean, it's so hard to just stay positive. So I just want to make sure that my fans know that I'm sending y'all positive vibes. Everything's gonna be all right. God is not a God of coincidence. You just gotta trust and believe. He never disappointed us, so he will never disappoint us. Hi Jessley, hi Marlinda. I am home right now. Tadinya harusnya syuting jam 12.30 harus jam 1. Positive vibes everywhere. True that. Tapi tadi harusnya syuting jam 12.30 atau jam 1, tapi ternyata ada sedikit halangan, jadi I have about like 15 minutes to just say hi. Okay, so let me see the questions. Hi Felicia, ada shalom salam dari Manado. Hi. Are you in Korea? No, I'm not currently in Korea, but I will be in Korea around September. Masih di Jakarta? Yes, masih di Jakarta. Ada beberapa yang nanyain kenapa masih di Jakarta. Well, of course, because of the lockdown. That's the reason why I can't go back yet to LA. Dan menurut statistics katanya di US itu justru nomor 1, like number 1 COVID casesnya. Jadi that's the reason why like my family and my management don't think that it's wise for me to go back to LA just yet, but hopefully soon. I'm just spending my time with my family and friends, and I think it's long overdue. I've been saying this for quite some time. I really needed to take a break, but usually I really didn't have the luxury to just take, a month off. There are so many responsibilities. Tapi silver liningnya adalah dengan adanya COVID kayak gini, I actually have the time right now to spend quality time with my family and with my friends, and I don't know, I call it recalibrating. Calibrating tuh calibrating tuh apa ya bahasa Indonesianya? Calibrasi. What is calibrasi? Well, it's recalibrating my priorities, my life, the way that I look at things. I mean, thank God my family has been constant reminder that the most important thing in life is not things, but it's it's people, people around us. Tapi dengan adanya COVID kayak gini, semakin diingatkan lagi bahwa yang terpenting itu adalah orang-orang di sekitar kalian. Kalibrasi is bahasa Indo. Thank you, Ge. I was like, okay, what's the recalibrating? What's the Indonesian word for that? But hi, Gea and Gail. Both of them are my true best friends. Like, we've been friends for over, I don't know, like maybe 10 years. Ada kali 10 tahun temenan. I know, I mean, I miss performance as well. But yeah, just wanna say hi. Terus apa ya? Coba lihat lagi questionsnya. Let me see all the other questions. What have you been inspired by lately and writing about? I think it's always been the same thing, love. I mean, I'm such a sucker for love, and I think there's nothing wrong with that. I am so inspired by love in general. Yeah, nothing in particular, but just love in general. Terus jadi biasanya itu yang saya tulis. Can you collab with Jay Park? Absolutely. I think kayak sebenarnya sih kita udah beberapa kali ada kontak juga, ada DMs, and like we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna send him some songs, and then he also told me that he's gonna send me some songs for me to listen to, or maybe we could write something together. Tapi yes, we've been in touch, so hopefully kita bisa collab. Hi, Jesus bless you too. What's your favorite quote? I mean, I don't really have one favorite quote. I think I have a lot of them. Tapi mungkin kalau apa yang sekarang tadi baru saya tulis, the title of this live video is Love is a Verb. Jadi cinta itu kata kerja. Jadi kata mencintai itu adalah kata kerja. Maksudnya adalah pada saat kita mencintai ada effort di situ, ada usaha di situ. Jadi nggak cuman kita okay, well I love you, tapi kita nggak mau show that, kita nggak mau nggak mau usaha untuk show the love. Dan makanya kenapa saya bilang love is a verb. It's not just like a noun, atau bukan kayak adjective atau kata sifat, tapi itu kata kerja. Mencintai, cinta itu kata kerja. Jadi in regards to the situation that we're in right now, I think it's so important for us to show love to the people, especially for the people who's been showing us love. Love is a verb. Jadi kamu nggak bisa cuma diem aja dan berharap bahwa orang yang kamu sayang itu tahu bahwa kamu sayang sama mereka. There gotta be some effort in showing them how you truly feel. Nggak bisa cuman kadang-kadang gini loh, kadang-kadang kita tuh terlalu comfortable ya, kadang-kadang kita terlalu kayak stuck atau comfortable, terlalu nyaman karena kita mentang-mentang orangnya akan selalu ada di samping kita gitu. So sometimes we forgot to appreciate the people around us. Kita lupa untuk menghargai orang-orang yang memilih untuk ada di situ. So like you gotta remember guys, people need to choose to be in your life. So they don't just happen to be there. It's so easy for those people who happen to be there. Jadi kayak secara kebetulan ada di situ. Tapi those people who choose to be in our lives, that's who we need to appreciate the most. Jadi orang-orang yang memilih untuk ada di situ pada saat lagi sedih, pada saat lagi susah, pada saat kita butuh mereka, pada saat kita lagi down. Those people who choose to be there are the people that we need to appreciate the most gitu. Dan mungkin kadang-kadang tuh kita kalau udah punya orang-orang yang ada di sekitar kita, karena kita pikirnya oh ya mereka udah ada di situ kok, mereka nggak akan pergi kemana-mana, so we forgot to appreciate them. Kita lupa untuk menghargai mereka. Malah yang ada kadang-kadang kita malah mencoba atau mencari validation dari orang-orang yang mungkin nggak suka sama kita, atau orang-orang yang mungkin nggak terlalu ada di situ, atau orang-orang yang nggak terlalu available sama kita, malah kita yang prioritasin orang-orang seperti itu. So I think it's so wrong for us to prioritize those people. Jadi jangan sampai kita baru menghargai orang itu pada saat orang itu udah nggak ada. Like regret itu comes later. Penyesalan itu datangnya terlambat. Jadi jangan sampai kita kayak gitu. And yeah, I mean the reason why I say all of these is because of this pandemic. Like it's so crazy gimana kita ngelihat orang-orang yang memilih untuk ada di samping kita pada saat lagi susah senang, dan juga orang-orang yang memilih untuk pergi pada saat kita lagi susah. Ya aku tuh selalu mikirnya gini ya, kalau orang cuma ada di situ pada saat kita senang, well ya semua orang bisa. You know, even people yang nggak suka sama kita, mereka bisa memilih untuk ada sama kita pada saat mereka juga senang, you know. Tapi justru kan yang susah itu adalah menghargai orang-orang yang ada di situ atau choose to be available for us pada saat kita susah, when we're down, when we're bahkan pada saat lagi mungkin kita marah sama mereka, tapi they still choose to be with us. Itu adalah orang-orang yang perlu kita hargain. Jangan sampai justru kita stuck sama orang-orang yang justru sebaliknya gitu. Kita memilih untuk ada atau available for people yang nggak mau ada buat kita. So, yay, Elle! I just saw that you're here. But yeah, I think that's the most important thing. Kadang-kadang tuh aku suka ngeliat, dan I think this is also a note for myself, a reminder for myself. Manusia itu kan nggak gampang puas ya. Jadi tuh kadang tuh kita justru pengen mencari validationnya dari orang-orang yang nggak available, dari orang-orang yang mungkin nggak suka sama kita. Sementara orang-orang yang suka sama kita, orang-orang yang selalu ada di situ, malah kita tuh kayak abaikan, atau kita campakkan, atau kita nggak peduliin. And yeah, so this is just a reminder of that. Dan satu lagi, banyak orang yang menginginkan sosok seperti itu. There are so many people who wish to have people like that, people who care about us, who choose to be with us when we're down, but we forgot to be that exact same person for other people. You feel me? Like ada orang-orang yang, bahasa Indonesianya adalah banyak orang-orang yang menginginkan sosok seperti itu di hidupnya. Mereka pengen, gue pengen punya orang yang ada di situ pada saat kita down. Tapi orang itu pada saat sebaliknya, orang itu nggak bisa ada buat orang lain, atau nggak bisa ada buat sahabatnya, nggak bisa ada buat pacarnya, nggak bisa ada buat saudaranya pada saat lagi mereka dibutuhkan gitu. So that's the reason why my post, I think like my last two posts, no, actually second to last if I'm not mistaken, I said that maybe before we try to find a person like that, we need to be that person. Atau pada saat kita mencari orang-orang yang seperti itu, kita nggak boleh lupa untuk menjadi orang yang seperti itu juga. Ya gitu, kalau we hope for something good, then kamu juga harus punya tanggung jawab untuk be good as well. You can't just expect goodness to come in your life, but you don't want to be that good thing in other people's lives. So yeah, that's my preach for the day. But it's so personal to me. You know, this thing is so personal to me because I've gone through a lot of things where people just choose to be in my life when it's convenient for them. Jadi orang-orang cuman pengen ada di situ pada saat ya pada saat itu convenient aja, pada saat itu mengenakan pada saat itu enak buat mereka. Tapi pada saat lagi nggak enak, orang memilih the easy way. And I always have this principle, in life you can't choose the easy way. You know what I mean? Like you need to choose the right way, the wise way, the loving way, the forgiving way. Kamu nggak bisa memilih dalam hidup, kamu nggak bisa hanya memilih jalan yang mudah, tapi kamu harus memilih jalan yang benar, jalan yang penuh kasih, jalan yang penuh kebijaksanaan, jalan yang penuh hikmat. So yeah, that's what I stand by. Ya itu tadi, karena dalam hidup aku banyak banget aku melihat atau go through a lot of phases where I thought they're my friends, or I thought they're my family, atau I thought they're, you know, more than family, atau they're good people. Tapi ternyata mereka cuma ada di situ pada saat itu it's convenient for them, pada saat itu mengenakan buat mereka, pada saat mereka bisa take advantage of that. Tapi sedikit sekali, segelintir banget orang-orang yang benar-benar bisa ada di situ pada saat susah dan seneng. Dan karena experience itu, aku belajar untuk menjadi orang yang seperti itu. Aku belajar untuk menjadi orang yang choose to stay for the people who need me the most, if that makes sense. Karena aku tahu rasanya nggak punya orang-orang yang atau orang-orang yang meninggalkan pada saat lagi kita down. Thank God I have a family, kakakku, mami, papi, keluarga, teman-teman baik yang memang they're super supportive dan mereka nggak pernah meninggalkan gitu, terutama keluarga ya, kakakku sama mami, kan aku paling dekat sama mereka. Dari mereka lah aku belajar bahwa kita bisa tetap memberikan unconditional love even pada saat kita nggak happy. You know what I mean? So, namanya commitment atau namanya komitmen kita terhadap seseorang, namanya komitmen itu baru akan teruji justru pada saat we're not in good terms with those people. Pada saat lagi kita berantem, pada saat lagi kita nggak suka, atau pada saat di situ komitmen itu baru teruji. Kalau misalnya lu cuman komit pada saat lagi lu seneng, nah itu namanya bukan komitmen, itu namanya hobi. Itu namanya hobi, lu lakuin cuman pada saat lu seneng, itu namanya hobi, it's not a commitment. So harus dibedain antara hobi sama komitmen atau dedication gitu kan. So yeah, that's it, that's what I want to share with you guys. So hopefully all of us can learn to be better, including me. I also need to learn a lot about life, but I just, tadi tiba-tiba kepikiran, and I just want to share this with you guys. Before you try to find that person in your life, you need to be that person. Before you want to find someone who cares about you, love you unconditionally, you need to be that person for other people as well. Jangan cuma expect things from other people but then you can't do the same in return. Itu namanya egois. So yeah, that's it, guys. Let me see, there are other questions. Are you okay? Hi, thank you so much. Okay, lihat lagi ya. How do I maintain my body? Oke, tapi kalau project yang lain aku masih belum bisa ngomong. But anyways, that's it from me, guys, because I need to go. Hopefully you guys are blessed by this IG live, walaupun cuman sebentar. Tapi let's live life with love. Let's share love. Let's give hope for people who don't have hope. Let's be the light for people who's never seen light. So, that's it. Bye, guys.